And here we go. Well, that was awesome. So that was your first, it wasn't your first hypnosis, but it was your first quantum hypnosis. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was weird. It's like you said before, how it kind of feels like you're making stuff up.
Did you feel like that from time to time? Were you kind of fighting your left brain a little bit on that one? Yeah, because there were a lot of pauses. Were you seeing a lot of stuff that you weren't describing?
Um, Maybe I wasn't sure. I would describe like more general. I would describe like a general picture instead of like trying to go into detail and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that the one at the beginning, well, it happened twice where I felt like I was laying like this, like I was just like suspended on the bed.
Yeah, you were starting to lift up out of your bed. You were having an out of body, very lucid,
My
which
head
is super
felt
cool.
like a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fascinating. And then you were able, and you had an experience of seeing your birth mother. Describe what that was like.
It's like it comes from a dream that I had like super long time ago.
Yeah.
But I can still kind of remember that dream. And it was a little bit clearer.
How did that feel to talk with her? Because that comes from within you. And you're connected heart to heart and, of course, navel to navel with your birth mother. What was that like for you? Did that feel like there was some sort of a connection or completion for you with that?
Yeah, it was kind of like a relief.
Yeah. Because you were able to forgive her, which you did easily, and you obviously do. You know she gave you a better life by letting you go. And that's love. Love is freedom. Yes. Whereas you saw your siblings with him, and they're having a challenging time in the Honduras. And you clearly have a really powerful life. Yes. That's wonderful. So you came here, you saw a life on the planet Uranus. You're a silver being, silver and white beings. What was that like for you to see that?
It was weird. It was like watching a movie or something.
It does feel like you're watching a movie. When you're watching other lifetimes, you're like, am I making this up? This looks like I'm watching a film. Did I get this from watching a film? Am I just recreating that? Is this my imagination? Yeah, that's what you'll do.
Is that like a Game of Thrones scene or something?
Yeah, it's like that. It is, and it's really weird. So I had that too when I saw my lives, and I was like, the left brain comes in. You're making this up. This got to be from the sci-fi. But the feelings and the knowing are what that is, because then there's this rich experience. So on that planet in Uranus, you reflected light. All of these silver beings who are tall and lean and bony fingers and 4 fingers and 3 toes is what you described. You were all reflecting light to the sun that you called the source, and then back through your bodies, and that's how you gained energy. You got energy through that. You didn't eat. And then there was a war, and your parents died in the war. They disintegrated back into the dark, and you said there was a ring of darkness, and they went into the ring of darkness. Do you recall that?
It kind of was like a flip planet. So the top, there was like a large ring that split it.
Yeah.
And the top of it was all the silver.
Yeah.
And the light, and then under it was almost like a reflection, but all in black and darkness.
Yeah, I saw that in my mind. I saw the whole thing. I could see the silver buildings of the city. I could see all of that. And I saw you described your head as being soft. I saw all of that. And your aunt had gray eyes, but your Uncle Sam had blue eyes. I saw all of them. They were fascinating. There wasn't as much emotion about them as there was just a presence of light.
Mm-hmm.
It was so interesting to experience that presence of light. That's what you do in that life. It's your job just to be there and to be and reflect light at source. And then you left your body, so your body disintegrated. You just kind of just sort of disapparated almost. I'm thinking Harry Potter terms, just kind of disapparating and just suddenly going up. And then you became, what did you become? Do you remember saying what you became?
Stardust.
Stardust. Yeah, and then I brought you into the white light. You talked with your father.
Mm-hmm.
He had great wisdom for you.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Did you feel him?
Always does.
Could you feel him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You had a lot of orbs swimming around in your auric field, especially during your hypnosis session. He's blue orbs all around you, but especially on your right side. Yeah, he's super loving, and he's got a great smile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a really great smile. He's got the super open face. Yeah, he was very eager to let you know that he's here. And Yaya came through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's white orbs over on your left side more.
Yeah, she had her hair. I only remember her with cotton white hair. She had cotton white hair.
So she was coming into me as white. A lot of white. She's very bright. She's very wise. She's incredibly loving. She holds you. She was showing me in the beginning in your pre-interview that she likes to hold you and hug you. So when you sleep, feel that. If you ever just know, she's holding you. She's always there for you. And then you saw the bird. There's a bird and bird beings and bird energy that's working with you for that you know that you need to be lighter. There's freedom. You're here to reflect light. You're here to be the light. And so the throat constriction is sadness. But you know that we help everyone by reflecting a positive energy. So you're here to reflect a positive energy. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter where you go. All that matters is that you always have compassion for yourself and for others, and that you reflect the light. And so you can do anything that you want. You want to go into third world countries, and you want to set up hospitals and teach others how to run those hospitals and how to heal themselves. And it doesn't matter how they heal themselves as long as they're being light and they're being really positive. And so you know that as you feel anger, you change that into feeling positive and having a lot of compassion. As difficult as that is, it's hard for me to do as well sometimes. But that's what we do here. You're here to experience and to reflect light. How does that feel for you?
Feels right.
Feels a lot easier, doesn't it? Than being angry. And I know it's easy to become angry. We all experience that. But you are a light worker. You're here to work the light, which work is sometimes we think of as a challenging word, but it's actually really easy to just go in and be as bright and feel as good as you possibly can and just focus on feeling really, really good. And people are attracted to you. They want to be around you. And loving is just being and no attachment. And no attachment doesn't mean not feeling. A lot of times we confuse the word non-attachment with detachment, but it's not about being detached. It's about, I love you and be the love that you are. And then we can come in and out of each other's lives and out of each other's world, just being. You are your own joy, I am my own joy, and we'll interact when it's time to interact. Yeah. This is a really good session. So, would you recommend this session to others?
Yeah, definitely.
You would? Why? Pardon. Why? How will it help them?
I feel like it might unlock some things that are difficult to think through in just the noise of everyday life.
Yeah. You're a lot more relaxed now. Do you feel like you got your answers? Yeah. And you didn't have a lot of questions, which is perfect. So you didn't really have any expectations. That helped, didn't it? How did you prepare for this?
I didn't have much time to prepare. I've been working too much.
That might be a good thing, though. Yeah, well, you should tell people to meditate. And
Mhm.
so and you have more of a quieter energy anyway, so that's probably easier for you.
Yeah, I don't actually meditate. I just I just like to. I mean, I guess it's a type of meditation, but just like relaxing when I go to bed.
That
Just
is meditation. That is meditation.
yeah.
People think they need to meditate a lot. Meditating for 15, 20 minutes when you just wake up and when you go to sleep. That's it.
Hmm.
And being outside and just listening and being quiet and listening to the birds. Before we had our session, I went out for a walk and I walked in the neighborhoods with the trees and listened to the birds. That's meditation. It's really that simple. Well, wonderful. Very good. So if you would like a quantum hypnosis session with me, you can go to my website, sonyawilderwellness.com, and message me and I'll get you scheduled. Wonderful. Thank you. That was